Hello everyone, I'm Lolli Leeson and I'm in my kitchen in Marblehead, and I thought while we're at home I decided to put on my apron and keep calm and cook on. And while kids are home during these weeks, I thought it would be really fun to do some cooking classes. So I started thinking about all the recipes from culinary school. I went to the Cambridge School of Culinary Art, and I learned tons about good food and the importance of good healthy food. And one of my favorite recipes that came out of that my kids absolutely loved was a zucchini dish, and it only has 4 ingredients and it's so simple to do. So I thought that would be fun to start showing you how to make that today. And if you're like me, I was a mom 12 years ago, tearing my hair out how to get my kids to eat fruits and vegetables. So this was one of those recipes that I found. I was like, yes, they like this. So it's just some simple steps, and some simple techniques. So one of the things that I do is you want to grate zucchinis, and I do about 4 to make for about 6 to 8 servings. I would do 4 medium zucchinis. So try not to scratch your fingers, scrape them up, no blood. But once you get that in, get all the way down. And then what I do is I just take the zucchini and I put it in a colander, and I just add a little bit of sea salt, because what the sea salt does is it brings out, not only does it bring out the flavor, but it will exude. What we want to do is take the water out of the zucchini. So I've done this over here. I've kind of pre-done this to show you what we're going to do. So in about 20 minutes, all this water will start coming out the bottom of the zucchini. And what I do is I just take my hands, and this is sort of a fun job, and I just start to squeeze the zucchini. And your kids will love to do this. This is a really fun thing to get your fingers in this. And look how much water. It's amazing. You know, vegetables are about 70 to 90% water, and what you really want is the nutrients in there and the fiber. So that's what you have. You have this like ball of raw zucchini. So what I do is I just kind of put that aside until I'm finished with everything, and then I will here I'll get to the next step, which is your garlic. Let me just grab something from my hands here. Okay. The way I like to deal with garlic is I just put a clove down on the board, and you know, sometimes people don't know how to really peel it, but I don't even do that. I just literally smash it and the garlic just comes right out very nicely, and the paper goes over there, and I just literally, I sometimes just add a little salt to it, and then it just mashes. You know, it's just, you don't even have to cook it. It's just cut it. It just mashes up, and you get this beautiful paste. See? There. It's just really nice. So I put that aside. I always try to get my ingredients together before I start cooking. It's called mise en place, and it's a French word for everything in its place. So then I'm gonna go over here, and I'm gonna turn my heat on. Get it nice and hot. And then you can add a little bit of olive oil. Just about maybe a teaspoon. And sometimes I like to add a little butter and olive oil. You can use one or the other, but for this dish, I use mostly olive oil, maybe just with a tad of butter. Okay, and then once that starts to sizzle a little bit, I'm gonna sweat my garlic. I don't wanna burn the garlic. I just wanna cook it gently. And while that's melting, I'll keep working on my zucchinis and squeeze them. It's just amazing how much water comes out of here. But your kids will just eat this right up. even the little ones. Okay. All right, so that's getting nice and sizzled. Stick it right in there. You don't want it on, too high. That's about right. It's about medium. And I'll take this. Oh, it's starting to smell so nice. Okay, then I'm going to take the zucchini and give it just one more squeeze. And in it goes into the pan. And then I just do this so it's not all glopped together. And you're going to get this nice, beautiful browning on the bottom. It's just so fragrant. Then the other ingredient in this recipe is oregano. And if you can get fresh herbs, that's the best. We're so lucky. We have a tower garden over here, and it's right in my kitchen, and I just go and I just snip a little bit of the herbs that I need for my recipe. And then I'll come and just cut these. Okay, not too high. I'm going to chop up my oregano. Have that all ready. And the other thing in this recipe that makes it so nice at the end is some lemon zest. And what I do is I just take, this is my favorite zester, this OXO. They make the greatest kitchen tools. And I just do maybe a half a lemon. And this one works really, really well. It's just the perfect amount, because you don't want the white part, because that's bitter. You just really want the outer, the oil, the lemon oil. Okay, so that's starting to look good. That beautiful green color. See, and it's going to start to brown a little bit. Now, the trick with this recipe is you don't want to overcook it. You think that, oh, you have to cook it for 15 minutes. No, you don't. Literally, 3 minutes on the stove is really all you need. And so what you're really making here is like a zucchini hash. And then I just add my oregano, my lemon zest, and I'm just going to do a little grind of pepper. And you can taste it for seasoning, because remember, we already put salt in the recipe, so that's still, some of that salt is still in there. So what I'm going to do is take a fork and just taste it, just to make sure that it's seasoned the way I want it. Okay. That's perfect. You just have a little bit of the lemon, the oregano, and the zucchini. Just simple flavors, simple ingredients. And we'll be back again this week for more cooking with the pasta class. Bon appetit!